Now we're outside in the kitchen here with David Gillick, and this morning we're cooking up some very healthy granola. Good morning to you, David. Good
morning.
It's Gilly's Granola.
Gilly's Granola.
Gilly's
Absolutely.
Granola. Are you going to market this now? This is going to be in supermarkets.
It's already in the jar, look.
They're going to be in supermarkets and new bars and stuff. Gilly's Granola.
Absolutely. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm going to melt some coconut oil in the pot there. And we're going to start off with some oats. So what I find with granola is some of what you buy in the supermarket can be very just full of sugar. So this is my own little take on it.
There is actually, when you see it, you think you're buying healthy stuff, but when you actually look at it, it is there's a lot of sugar and there's a lot of different things in it. So they're just like regular oats that you'd make your porridge with,
yeah,
are
they're
they?
jumbo oats, and I've also got puffed millet in here, which is similar to quinoa. It's like a popped popcorn, if you can imagine that. So a healthy Rice Krispie, basically.
Oh, okay.
So it adds a little bit of crunch. It's low GI, good protein source in it, and just adds another element.
And where would you get this?
Health store. Very easy, health store.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to go back over here. My coconut is nice and melted. So I'm just going to pour that straight in. Sizzle a little bit, nice and hot, and just mix it around. So this is the base of the granola, and what you add whatever you want to this afterwards.
So once you have this base, then it's up to you to start adding your cranberries or your blackcurrants or whatever you want.
And that's all the natural sugar. There's no real need to add any more sugar to it. Mm-hmm. What you want to also have is your oven at 150 preheated, because this goes in for roughly about a half an hour. And you want to check every 10 minutes that
it's not burning.
It's not burning, yeah. And that's why you don't put the nuts or the berries in too early, because otherwise they'll burn. So you can see there it's nicely kind of coated.
Very nice.
It all kind of gets a nice glow on it. So I'm going to
grab... Coconut oil makes it smell gorgeous.
Yeah, it adds so much, and that helps bind it as well.
Yeah.
So you're not putting in your syrups, you're not putting in your maple syrup that a lot of people would use. Again, high sugar. So parchment paper on a baking tray. And all I'm going to do is just spread it out. And the important thing as well, if you are making a big batch, you might need to use maybe even 2, 3 baking trays, just so you get an even spread of it, because you don't want it to come together, or else kind of, you want a thin kind of layer.
So that, as you said, that goes into the oven for about half an hour?
About half an hour.
Keep checking it, that's
every
not
10
burning.
minutes. So set the timer on the phone and let it beep, and then just give it a little bit of a stir. So when you pop that in for 30 minutes, it comes out looking something like this. So you can see the oats are nice and toasted.
Yeah.
And even if you pick up one of the millets there, it's like a crisp.
Right.
So that's kind of a healthy Rice Krispie. So then where we add now is, got some chopped nuts. So there's flaked almonds, there's Brazil nuts, there's almonds, just roughly chopped, and all you just simply throw it all in. And again, something like granola, you can add whatever your favorite is to it. It doesn't have to be any particular, but these are all great for adding more kind of nutrition to it, healthy oils, fats, things like that. Some desiccated coconut, so it's just shaved coconut. Again, just sprinkle that,
all
a bit of that in, all on top. Again, good fats.
And what have you got here? You have your cranberries and you have different things here.
Yeah.
So you would add them in now, or?
I'm going to put them in now, yeah. So we've got some dried cranberries. Again, what you buy in the shops generally tend to be a little bit of kind of sugar to keep them on the shelf, basically. Yeah. So that's why you don't really need to be adding like more and more kind of just
What else have we got here?
So these are blueberries and raisins.
Blueberries and raisins, okay.
Again, the more you can add apricots, you can add pineapple, whatever your favourite. And these are just some dried cherries. So
very nice.
Yeah,
and
so
it's
nice
done.
And colour. A few seeds as well. We've got some seeds into it. Throw it all in.
That is all terribly healthy.
Terribly
healthy.
So that's basically that. And then that goes back in the oven for about another 10 minutes. And then it comes out looking something like this.
And that's it.
And that is it. Now
you have it done. So that's your granola. That's the way it's done. Well, you're finished.
Best bet is put it in a jar. Lasts for about 2 weeks, and you can serve it with a little bit of Greek yogurt. So there you go, Alan. Look.
Wow, that looks gorgeous.
So Greek yogurt, high in protein, low in carbs, natural flavour.
A little bit of banana on top.
I've a bit of banana, and I've cinnamon in there as well. So it just adds a little bit more to it. And like I said, you can add whatever you want to this dish. It lasts nicely in the jar there for a while, so you make a big batch of it.
So you make a big batch of it, healthy breakfast every morning.
Healthy breakfast.
Or you could serve that as a dessert. That's gorgeous.
It's nice, yeah.
That is really
And you can add
nice.
any fresh fruit you want on top. You know, the cinnamon or nutmeg is even perfect to it. So it's my healthy take on granola.
As you say, Gilly's Granola. It's
Gilly's
going to be in
Granola.
all good health food shops very soon, with his own, with his lovely face on it, smiling out at you.
I'm glad you said lovely face. I'll take that.
Gilly's Granola. I love it. I tell you, you're onto a winner there, and I want 10%. All right, thanks very much, Dave.
No problem
We're going
at
to
all.
take a break now. We've all the latest filament.